that, Paolo? I don't know. All right, well, thanks again. Now, on to our art scene. As one saying goes, the devil is in the details. Well, one art exhibition celebrates how a group of artists have captured what life means via art. Here to tell us about the art exhibit, A Day in the Life, are visual artists Joselito Handaya, Arnel Brillantes, and Ramon de la Cruz. Good morning to you guys, and congratulations on your exhibit, A Day in the Life.
Thank you so much.
Okay, well, so in this exhibit, there are about 32 artists and a lot of work, and you guys are all examining a day in a life. Tell us about a day in a life. Bakit a day in a life?
Well, basically, a day in the life, it tells it has a visual documentation of the artist's experiences and beliefs and expression. And it is also our attempt to capture the simplest and candid moments and to create a bridge between the art and society. And it is also the evaluation and reflections on life itself.
Well, Lito, how long have you been an artist? How long have you been practicing your art?
As a full-time painter, I think it's almost more than a year, siguro mga 6 years na siguro.
Wow, okay. Why do you think through painting nakakapture versus other visual forms of art, what do you think you're able to capture in painting na hindi kaya ng ibang art forms?
Actually, all of the art form can capture the expression. So yun lang, I'm more comfortable on painting.
On painting, okay. And we'll find out more about your painting later on. But Arnel and Ramon are also here. Guys, A Day in the Life is, yun nga, sinasabi ni Lito, something that really evaluates the everyday things that we do and tries to ask a lot of questions. Why? What is your reflection on a day in the life, on everyday things, and parang ano yung nakikita ng mga tao through the simplest behaviors na baka hindi natatago?
For me, A Day in the Life kasi para sa akin, it's more personal point of view. For example, being an artist, medyo iba kasi magtumingin ng artist sa mga bagay na mga natural. So, yung everyday life na kanilang nilalakaran namin araw-araw, so na-capture namin yun in a simplest way, in visual art.
Sa tingin mo, sometimes pag nag-observe ka ng mga tao and you see them in their parang most natural state, doon mo nakikita yung ugali, doon mo nakikita yung mga behavior, doon mo nakikita, nasasagot yung mga questions on life, your deeper questions. Like what, for example? Yeah,
for example, iba kasi ang yung thinking ng artist. For example, in everyday life, for example, in commuting, makikita mo doon yung mga eye contact nila, yung kanilang mga gestures. So nakaka-capture namin doon yung kanilang mga ugali or yung kanilang mga system.
Thanks a lot, Ron. Well, we are still joined by Lito, Arnel, and Ramon here to talk to us about an upcoming exhibit at the Podium, which is called A Day in the Life, right, guys?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so, you guys have very generously brought samples of or your work here into the studio. So maraming salamat doon, no? Before the exhibit actually takes place. So let's, I guess, start off again with talking about your work in the exhibit and kung paano yun naging swak sa tema ng exhibit. So Lito, I think your work is here behind us, and it's sabi mo kanina, it's called Monkey Business ba? Or hindi? Ano yung pangalan ng piece mo?
The title of my piece is Annabelle's Monkey.
Okay.
So, it's all about my...
So si Annabelle yung monkey o hindi? Hindi siya. Just kidding.
Definitely, this is Annabelle and this is her monkey. So it is based on my past experiences when I was working in an office environment. So I observed some of the personality of the person. Although you're a hard-working person, so hindi mo, sometimes you can avoid yung to deal in a little monkey business. Parang gano'n siya. So hindi may iwasan talaga.
That's why I was saying kasi kanina, nagsa-cellphone siya, nagla-laptop, parang ordinary day at the office, pero may monkey sa shoulder niya. So the monkey symbolizes the hindi maiiwasang kalokohan pag nasa office.
Parang gano'n, a little bit. Hindi mo siya maiiwasan talaga.
Ano yung kalokohan niya? Yung nag-Facebook siya sa laptop o ibang klase
definitely,
kalokohan?
mga ganong klase. Although, you're pretending to work sometimes, but actually, you're not. Parang gano'n. You're pretending you're busy, pero actually, you're not. Parang gano'n. So, it's a part of the environment. So, basically, in all of us, parang may ganun din talaga. Hindi mo siya talagang, I think, for my opinion, hindi mo siya maiiwasan sometimes talaga.
Hey, well, they say rules were meant to be broken. Hindi pwede mag-Facebook. Best believe nag-Facebook si Annabelle. Okay, alright. So that's Annabelle's...
Annabelle's monkey.
Annabelle's monkey. May pangalan ba yung monkey?
Wala naman.
Wala naman. Oh, sige. Okay. All right, Lito. Well, Arnel, you also brought your work here, which is very multi-layered. Nag-uusap nga tayo off-cam at marami siyang meaning, marami siyang symbolism. Sige, if you can, try and explain to us para mas ma-interpret ng mga viewers.
Bali, kasi to, bali personal concept talaga. Parang ako yung sarili ko yung nilagay ko sa canvas.
So this is you?
Yes. So parang
muscular Arnel.
ina-examine ko yung sarili ko inside my studio. And yet, yung studio ko parang masyado siyang compressed, very close. So parang yung buhay. So the title is Glimpse, parang sulyap sa past, present, and future. So yung past na to, yung mga paintings na shino ko before na unsold. So parang naging siya sa studio, parang naging pampasikip, something like that. And yet, those are my solo exhibition invitation. Pinopost namin sa wall para parang souvenir. And then, mga symbolism ko dito like dog. So, ang dog kasi parang when you're in a mood or wala sa mood or may pera ka wala, so hindi ka iwan yan nandiyan dyan lang yung lagi sa tabi mo.
Buti pa yung aso, yung mga tao sometimes nawawala, pero yung aso nandyan.
My personal dog, Margarita. She's always with me when I'm doing my painting.
Oh, that's sweet.
And then, yung isa pang symbolism ko ng past, yung electric fan na very old na. So parang symbolism yan ng retired na eh. So parang hindi na siya gumagana. And pampasikip na lang rin siya. So parang 'di ba dito sa mundo kapag ang isang tao parang mahina na or retired na, so parang wala na siyang saysay sa I don't know, parang ganun yung interpretation ko.
Pero nandyan pa rin siya yung electric fan mo na yan.
Yes, kasi mahilig ako sa antique eh. So parang kinikip ko siya. Ito naman yung Michael Jordan na poster ko. Ano yan, bali when I'm in high school, bali idol ko talaga si Michael Jordan. So, tas nagustuhan ko yung poster kasi victory, and then yung victory meaning niya overcoming of an enemy opponent or may difficulty. So, maganda yung niya, yung ibig sabihin niya, 'di ba, parang siya, parang pampagana, pampalakas ng loob. And yet, naging opposite na rin yung meaning niya sa akin, being an artist, kasi being an artist, hindi mo kalaban yung sarili mo. Ang ibang artist o ang ibang tao, kundi ang biggest enemy mo, yung sarili mo. So, di ba, kinote ko yun sa isang saying na, when you conquer yourself, you will conquer the whole world. So, parang ang hirap ma-conquer yung sarili, yung biggest enemy natin.
Yes, I think that's a lot that we all have to deal with, about conquering ourselves and getting past that. So there really is very, very much symbolism and multi-layered here.
Yes.
And this, again, is called sulyap.
Yes.
Otherwise known as
and then lastly, siguro, ito yung last piece ko na parang, ito yung present painting ko na, and yet, andun na siya sa studio. So parang dream of a dream, parang, and then, yung future na ito, yung question mark. So, ano yung mangyayari sa akin in the future, being an artist, di ba? After the show, or after nung mga susunod pang show. Yes.
Tama. It's a question
So,
mark that
parang,
remains to be solved, remains to be seen. Okay, Arnel, thank you.
Okay.
Sir, Ramon will go ahead and explain to us, kasi your piece naman is called
Pulapul.
Pulapul. Okay.
Short for the pulang tela na kasama si Apple.
Nakasama si Apple.
Yes,
And Apple is
Apple's
the model
the
here.
model.
Na napakagandang ang katawan. Okay, sige sir, please explain to us your piece.
In my piece, actually, it is simply a representation trying to solve the question like the mystery of the drapery, no? So it is a very interesting subject for me because drapery transform, no, in many images, and the questions about what is beauty and the hardship, no? So the beauty here is the contour of the figure, no? Pose in our classroom
Every
no?
day.
Not every day, but every maybe for their exam, no? Every exam, like prelim, midterm, and finals. And the hardship is the survival instinct, no? Of especially the female, no? So even the works is very hard for them, no?
Tama.
They still, no?
Well, it's very again, like the other pieces, multi-layered. At saka ang lalim ng symbolism yun, no, sir. Kasi dahil nga sa beauty and juxtaposed with the hardship na sinasabi nyo. These are all very beautiful works of art that are just some of the things that we can see at the exhibit, right, Lito? That's the exhibit starts on March
21.
hanggang April 4
April
yan.
4.
And hindi lang nila makikita yung mga paintings ito, but there are also other things like art classes, an art session with the artists.
Yeah, we have at the opening we will having a performance art by some of the leading performing artists like Neil Arvin Javier, Samuel Pinaso, and also Lirio Salvador. So
watch out for that.
Yeah.
Oo. Well, I think we mentioned kanina off-cam.
The
iba
art
talaga.
sketching.
May art sketching pa, and also people may get a chance to learn a couple things personally from you guys as far as art is concerned. Kanina nga off-cam, sabi niyo, iba talaga ang mata ng mga artists because you guys see things in a visual way, in a different way, in a very much deeper way. So, congratulations to the exhibit. I hope it's a huge success, and mabuhay mga artists. Kung may talent lang kami dyan, nandiyan na kami. All right, guys. Thank you again, Ramon, Arnel, and Lito.
thank you so